Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is our second take because
Matt forgot to plug the cord in.
Bill, you gonna fire me?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So he gonna fire? Okay. What did they need to do?
They gotta like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
You know what time it is. You have to go to Nifty. We want to thank them because they sponsor us. Hey, they might give you a good deal if you tell them I sent you, Mr. DeSoto. As for Miss Angel and Mr. Ed. Well, I feel great. I'm with family and friends. Hey, Mr. Ant, I know you didn't get no sleep. I know you're tired, but how you feel otherwise?
Thank you for handling the
Mhm.
mic. I feel real good.
Look
Even
at me on cam.
even though I didn't get no sleep, but I'm blessed to be here with family and friends. How you feel, Matt?
He was partying like a rock star, partying like I'm good. You see, I got this vibe energy. We gotta go take this. Come on, Ty. Come on. How you feeling, sir?
I feel great. I feel blessed. Happy to be here with you guys.
Come on, don't say it, Josh. How can they follow us? Come on.
Oh, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay, we got some good news. The Browns did not fire anybody this week. They actually They actually hired somebody from Denver, and I'm gonna let Bill talk about it. Go ahead, Bill. Tell us.
Yeah, they hired a new coach and another coach, and we got another wide receiver. I will hand the mic over to Matt when I get done. Take your hand off the mic. I'm not done yet. In other sports, you know, he has that one on Friday, and they lost one game. But another deal. We won yesterday. We beat the Pelicans. Let's give it up for the Cavs. All right, now Matt, can you tell us who we hired as the coach and the wide receiver we got?
I thank you, and I know you was grabbing it for me. We hired from Denver, Jerry. I think I'm saying it right, Jerry Julie. He joined the Browns, and it was released a statement saying that it's surreal for him. He felt like the team wanted him. He felt like the team was welcoming. He already said that they were receiving core of guys like Amon Cooper and Elijah Moore. He think he'll fit right in with the system, and he actually went to where friends was Amari, and he went to Bama with him, and he's so excited for what the future holds for him. I'm just gonna say this, like I said last time before we had to do this over. I think that Denver, they got rid of a lot of crucial people. We know that Russell went to the Steelers, and I just feel like he said, I feel like he feels like he's welcome here, that they want him here. And I ain't gonna go into a lot of reasons or rhymes why I think he might have left, but I think that he's gonna do really good here. I can't wait for this next season that's coming, and go Brownies. So
Yes. And do you know the other coach we got?
okay, at this moment, I don't have his name because all we was talking about was the new receiver that was coming. But I will give that on the next broadcast because they didn't fire somebody, so we just glad about that. But in other news, I wonder did you guys hear about this? Because Ty brought this up to me. Ryan Garcia has was been leaving some really cryptic messages. A lot of people were speculating that it was from the Illuminati or whatever else, and many people were worried for Ryan Garcia's well-being after weeks of disturbing posts on the social media. Um, and Ryan is a professional boxer, as we know. We've seen him fight Tank and all the other stuff. And according to CBSMoves.com, they have like they show like basically some of the things that he was saying. He revealed that he was art as 2 years old, and he has proof. He was saying that he made alleged claims that he has proof that celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, Tom Hanks, and Mark Zuckerberg were all on Jeff Epstein's pleasure island, and that Elon Musk is the Antichrist. Now, I don't know if any of those alleged things are true, But we were just talking recently. Do you guys think that the Illuminati is something that's real or is a fantasy? What's your take on that?
I think it's something that's real.
Okay, what about you, Bill? What about you?
Well, I don't think the box is lying. Why would he bring something like that out? I think it's true. So what do you think, Ty?
Well, I think it's true because, like I said before, we talked about it. It's a lot of celebrities coming out and telling their stories about stuff that they're seeing, and they have to retract and say, "Oh, I didn't say this," or I didn't mean to say this." So I believe he's telling the truth, in my opinion.
What do you think, Matt?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that there are evils and good that exists out there. You know, I'm a person who believes in God. I'm a spiritual person. So I believe that they exist. I just like I believe there, there's the good guys. I also believe there's the bad guys. And I believe like what Cat Williams was been talking about earlier this year about him being approached and different celebrities coming out and actually leaving the industry. We know that Yankee just left. He gave his life to Christ. We've seen Mace leave. We've seen all of this stuff that's happening. So I think there's a lot of things that are going on. And this brings me to another subject because we all seen it this past Sunday on the Oscars. John Cena came out in his birthday suit. So I'm gonna just read from this the source. It says that John Cena came out on the 2024 Oscar stage in his birthday suit. According to the New York Post, Cena was on stage nude at the movie's biggest night as part of a comedy bit. So Jimmy Kimmel, he basically goes on to tell the story about how somebody in the 1970s was streaking, and wouldn't it be crazy if somebody came out and did the same thing? And this is when John Cena walks out holding a large presenter envelope in front of his privates. But backstage photo shows that Cena is actually wearing a pouch and covering his private area. But like Antoine said earlier, and I'm gonna let you repeat this, you were talking about isn't this supposed to be a family show, right?
Okay, thank you for passing me the mic. Um, I'm saying there's kids on this show and they watching it. Why would you come out in your birthday suit?
And that's true.
You know what was what was wrong with him? Was he taking drugs? Was he drinking? And he's supposed to be an ex wrestler.
Well, and that's the other thing is that you would think that the Oscar is supposed to be something that's more family friendly, that anybody can watch it. Um, but a lot of people were speculating online. This is just alleged speculations that this was a ritual again, like we was talking about the Illuminati. Was this a ritual for John Cena? And I'm gonna let Todd give his opinion. But so, what do you think? Is it a ritual? Do you think yes or no?
Yes, I think it is. I think it is a ritual. I really do think it is.
And what's crazy is because a lot of people have been talking about this. We got Cat Williams, we have other celebrities coming out and talking about the different types of things that people in Hollywood and the entertainment industry, sports, and everything goes. In order for you to get to a certain level, there is, the whole thing with Cat Williams talking about men being dressed up in dresses and having to do humiliating things. And we've had other celebrities who come forth and talk about it. And it seems like it's becoming more and more prevalent. Like they don't care anymore. So I believe them. And I'm not going to tell you about my own personal story of why I believe that it's true, but trust me, I know that they're real, but I can't tell you why I know that they're real because I have had two experiences to say that they are. So I'm not going to go into detail about it because we don't want nobody talking about Matt disappeared, right? Okay.
Like, where's Matt at?
Where's Matt at?
Okay,
He
what's the
go.
next?
So the next topic is it's a really big thing going on with gangs in Haiti, and Ty brought this to our attention. So Ty, what's going on in Haiti?
Well, the gangs have took over the country.
Wow.
And, like I said before, the guy, was running the country. He had to flee, I think, because his life was in danger, and they had to come and get some of the people that wasn't from the country or something like that, airlift them and get them out of there. There was also a guy that was he was helping out like with children or something, or like was it foster care or something like that. They had to come and get him and I think some of the kids and move them to a different location to keep them safe.
Okay, so what is your thoughts on this? Why do you think right now, Antoine, why do you think this is happening in Haiti?
Thank you for handing me the mic. I really don't know why it's happening. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna give my opinion.
Hey, go ahead.
And my opinion is these gangs, all they want to do is take over stuff, and they don't own it. If it's not theirs, leave it alone. Don't take nothing.
What about you, Bill?
I want to go off of what Ann said. Yeah, if it's not yours, just leave it alone. You know, just leave it alone. Just go on by. Just leave it alone. It's not yours.
Tell you like this, and this is what my opinion is about it. Come in a little bit more time. We'll make sure you.
big
We
time.
want to see all that red on you. All right, but the reality of it is you never know. We're being told a story, right? And so when it comes to politics and certain things that are out there, we are being fed what we're getting secondhand information. So number one, we don't know why the people have ganged up. Why would somebody being encouraged to join gangs or a group to come against the government unless something is being corrupt in the government? And I'm not saying that it is, but in most cases, when people are being bullied or things are not going way, this is the type of stuff you create terrorist groups. Just like in the countries where we're nose in our nose in those businesses, you don't know what's going on. And my thing of it is like Ty was saying earlier, they don't want even the US don't really want to give any aid to Haiti or anything like that. But why do you want an embassy there? There's a purpose and a plan to everything, and I think it always have to deal with the fact that it deals with money.
Yep,
Okay, so we don't really know if the crime is being allowed to happen so that we can come in and say, hey, we'll help you. And then once we help them, we're taking over Haiti. So I'm not saying that that's the case, but usually when we are reporting stuff like that, it's so that we can get ourselves in there. And don't get it twisted. War is all about money. It's about economic growth. That's how it's always been. We're not going to war if it doesn't benefit us. So another thing that is going on right now, which is really sad, because this is going to affect a lot of people's jobs. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar will be closing about 1,000 stores, right? Following the fourth quarter loss in earnings report, according to ABC News, Dollar Tree plans to shut down 600 Family Dollars, and the first of the is of its fiscal 2024. Over the next several years, the company intends to close 370 more Family Dollars locations, as well as 30 Dollar Tree stores. Dollar Tree acquired Family Dollar in 2015 for over $8 billion, about a bidding war with Dollar General. But Wednesday earnings report signals difficulties in maintaining the value of both of the brands. So it's getting hard out here for a pimp. And you got to do whatever you got to do for the rent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna see the whole thing because I don't want to get copyrighted. But I feel like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, and this is an example in our country. We are giving aid, like Ty said, to all of these different countries, but why is it that we want to help other people in other countries and not help the homeless people that's right here downtown Cleveland? Because it's funny, you have somebody homeless, they ask you for $1, right? For some change or whatever else. And it ain't even got to be them. It could be maybe the homeless shelter that actually is using the money to do for the right thing, ask you for $1. He's like, I ain't giving you no dollar. But then we'll see these sad commercials. Oh, $1 a day, and we can feed Ty and Aunt and Bill and we can build a school. You know, I'm just saying, listen, we're not saying that you can't help people, but help your peoples first. And then once you help home, whatever is left over, we can help anybody that we want to. So I think, like I said before, like with these companies, I feel bad because there's a lot of people who are working there. They got kids, they got families, and they ain't really do this. But I'm rushing on this topic because I really want to talk about this particular topic. And I know that I'm gonna give Ant the last saying on this because I said that we were going to talk about this. So what do you think about Family Dollar closing all of these stores?
Yes, thank you for passing me the mic. Um, they should. I don't think they should close them because,
Well, what if they have to because of money problems?
well, because of money purposes. Like in the Sloppy Village area, we had a Family Dollar, it closed.
Yeah.
We had a Dollar Tree, it closed because these young peoples over here robbing, stealing, and you can't have no business with somebody coming in your store, robbing, stealing, doing all this. You gotta have
Stability.
stability. I'm gonna just say it like that.
You know what? He does bring up a point. It could be because a lot of these locations are in some urban neighborhoods and they may be not experiencing the sales because there's a lot of places that do close due to robbery and it's a lot of different reasons. But you did bring, I'm glad you did bring up that point because that could be a reason. They're not making enough money and so they got to close. So I hope that is not the case because I don't want people to lose their jobs. But this is our last topic, and I'm glad that we're talking about this topic because a lot of the stuff that we get, all of the juicy gossip and stuff, it comes from Ty. And Ty gets a lot of his information and stories from this particular app, and it's from TikTok. So what's going on with TikTok?
Well, Congress, well, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they trying to shut it down. So hopefully it's not true. Hopefully it don't happen because it's one of my favorite apps and I like watching. I'm pretty sure y'all like to watch it too. So what do you think, Matt?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna read this information. Then it is okay if I give you my opinion. So the U.S. Representatives voted this past Wednesday, because today is Thursday, about a bill that could lead to the nationwide ban against TikTok. According to CNN, the House vote was 352 to 65, with 50 Democrats and 15 Republicans voting opposing. Lawmakers supporter of the bill had argued that TikTok poses a national security threat because Chinese government could use its intelligence law against TikTok's Chinese parent company. So I'm gonna say this, and this is what my opinion. I wanted to read that because I want to give people the facts. I feel like so many other people, you have Facebook, which is probably one of the biggest market shares here in the US. Then there's Instagram. And I feel like we know that Instagram is owned by Facebook, right? YouTube is owned by Google. And Google and Facebook works hand in hand together, right? So I feel like they're just trying to close the gap between market share because let's be honest, TikTok grew very fast. It's very popular with young and older people, and people just go on there to be entertained. It's a great way. They've opened the door for not only people who just starting a business, you getting business from all over the world. And we know that the algorithm is not being biased because I'm a celebrity or I'm paying money or I'm paying for ads or anything like that, because you can go really viral on TikTok really easy. You just really have to have really good content. So I feel like this is a money struggle. It has nothing to do about the intelligence of it being linked to Google or anything or to China or whatever else, because Facebook do the same exact thing. Every time you like something, they're selling that information. And I'm not gonna say that because I want to be careful, but Facebook is doing the same thing. So companies are sharing information about consumers, about what they like and what they don't like, And so what is the difference? Because Facebook gets in your privacy, has gotten your privacy, have been sued by the government about privacy. And now all of a sudden, because we have TikTok and it's not a US company, now you want to take it apart. So I don't believe none of that mumbo jumbo that they're talking about. I just think this is a money issue. Everybody want to have power, but if you live in a really fear free enterprise like we say that we do, and we believe in capitalism and all the other stuff, then you believe if you don't have the best product, then guess what? You're gonna go down. So that's just it. So I did a lot of talking. I didn't want to do a lot of talking. We got done pretty fast. But Aunt, what do they need to do?
Thank you for passing me the mic. They got like, share, subscribe. Everybody say this with me.
Hit that notification bell.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Nifty 30 for sponsoring us. Go over there. They got some good stuff over there. They might give you a discount if you say I sent you. And look out for Miss Angel, Mr. Ed. They're good people. They'll give you a discount.
And you will never know when you find buried treasure there.
I like that. What about how can they follow us?
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Okay. And remember, like Bill said, remember that Bill is going to be paying for your discount through his direct deposit. So that I'm just playing. This is all the time we have. I love you guys, and we love you. See you. Peace.